brain deportation or expatriation is something that has been happening even in the past. But how are you going to do it differently, even with coming up with the inventory? How are you going to make it different? That Kenyans are going to get it so easy to get jobs abroad as opposed to what used to be happening in the past?
Let me do away with the fallacy that has been there, and you've talked about it,
yes,
that there's going to be brain drain. We will not end up having brain drain in this country. It's an assumption that Kenyans have, and I want to do away with it. We have models of countries that have exported their young people abroad, and as a result, they've been able to expand the economy. Because remember, migration is only for a short-term, period.
Yes.
The objective is not necessarily to have Kenyans go migrate and settle in these countries. No. They are going there for about 3-5 years, and then they make their way back to Kenya. And I'll give statistics to prove that. That Kenyans are working for the good of our local economy. But an example, first of all, China closed its economy about 30-40 years ago and sent their young people abroad. They went to US, to Canada, to Ivy League, universities and colleges. When they came back, because they found technology at the point where it was then in those Western European countries, when they came back home, they were able to translate that technology, into exploiting the resources that are available within China. And now, currently, China is a superpower. China is able to produce everything that the Western European countries were producing before. You look at our economy, all the items that we're purchasing, be they electronic, be it even furniture. It's just that we came up with a policy recently to insist on buying locally. But the products that we've been getting from China, the plastic products and whatever, is as a result of a strategy that they came up with to send their young people abroad. South Korea did the same. South Korea sent their young people to Japan because there were opportunities opening up in Japan about 40 years ago. They went and worked. As a result, there was technology transfer back to South Korea. Japan produces Toyota vehicles, which are very popular in Kenya. But we're also buying Hyundai vehicles as it is
Then
currently.
why don't you have our homegrown initiative?
Now, that's the reason why I'm telling you, this is a strategy. This is actually a strategy to send our people out there. When they come back to our country, the investments that they will put in place, the technology that they would have acquired, the skills that they would have acquired, which are actually that which obtains, in the Western European countries currently, will be able to convert our economy within a very short period of time. I mentioned that I was going to quote some statistics. Victor, last year, the foreign diaspora remittances that we received from Kenyans working abroad, about 4 million Kenyans working abroad, is about $4 billion. 663 billion shillings. If we can increase that to about 1 trillion, that will be a quarter of our national budget. That's a lot of money. That has already surpassed where traditionally we used to get foreign exchange, our cash crops, be it coffee, be it tea, be it even tourism. Foreign diaspora remittances have already exceeded our traditional cash crops where we'll get our foreign exchange. And therefore, it is obvious, Victor, that this is the way to go. This is not rocket science. This is actually the way to go.